Good morning, you guys. Um, Last night I had a dream. There was two parts to the dream. I'll do the second part later. Um, but this was the first part, and I wrote it down. I wrote it in my notes, so hopefully I don't forget anything. I might I might just copy and paste it in the description, but I dreamed last night that there's this girl trying to she kind of looked like I felt like I knew her. I felt like she was part of like the YouTube community, but then she kind of looked like this girl on the soap operas called Sally Spectra. Okay, or at least she had like that pushy attitude. I couldn't name or face the girl. It just felt like I knew her from the YouTube community, and she was she showed me a video of mine, like a dream that I had of some type of major disaster. I don't know if it was a dream of me saying there was going to be a hurricane or earthquake or something. It was something to that effect. And apparently, a brother had put my video on this new app called HUBLZ. And which, the brother, I was just like, he's fine. He's I don't want to name his name, but he's just a real sweet person, and he apparently had joined this new app, and he didn't have any bad intentions. It's like he mirrored my video on this app, and this app only had like this particular dream that I had put on YouTube. Apparently, it had that he put on this new app, Hubbles. Only at the time it had 10, 15 views or something. Okay, as she's showing me, she's like, "Hey, you should, here's your dream on this app. You should join this app." And I felt like I was in my car or something, and she was near me, like standing on the left of me, and she's like, I'm just like, I don't need another app. I don't need another social media profile platform. It just seemed to be too much. Then she showed me, it's like, okay, let me see what she's talking about. So I go over and I click on, I guess this Hubbles, like I Google it or something, and you have to insert all your information, like your first name, last. You have to create a profile. So it's first name, last name, like email address. It seemed like there was a fourth line for some other type of information, and maybe a fifth line, but I felt like it was like 4 to 5 different types of information that you have to enter to create a platform. And it almost kind of looked like Instagram at the top, okay, with the cursive, how or calligraphy, however Instagram writes its name. So I was like, this is just, I was thinking in my mind, if I did join this platform, I would have to put it on my other phone because I don't want the bombardment of notifications. That way I don't keep my other phone with me. Maybe I could use a different email address. I don't have to have everything all connected using my current email address that I have linked to YouTube and all this stuff. Okay, I'm thinking about this in my mind. Then I was like, you know what? This is too much. And then I think while looking to see all the information that I have to enter, she tells me, you've got, just that fast, you've got 200 views. So it went from being in the teens, like 13, 14, 15, to being like 200 views. And then it was like the screen switched from the screen where you start your profile to like the information that apparently with this app you get paid every 100 after every 100 views. Didn't say how much or anything like that. Also, that didn't convince me, but it just was like, you get paid after every 100 views. And it seems like just as we were talking about it, this thing got more views. You know how we like speculate that your phone is listening to you, and as soon as you talk about what you need, a chainsaw or something, you'll see an ad for that kind of thing. Also, in the dream that was put on HUBLZ, HUBLZ, it seemed like that at the end of the dream video, I saw myself walking up these stairs. And it seemed like I was kind of toned. Okay, I don't know what the video was about, but it seemed like I was like physically fit. Okay, I don't know. It just whatever. And but that's all I saw in that particular video that had been uploaded to HUBLZ by a brother. So I write all this. I get up this morning. I write all this stuff down. I'm like, this thing is missing a Z. Surely there's like no such thing, as HUBLZ. I look it up. I write down the dream because I had a long dream. I didn't want to forget any details, and I look it up, and apparently it looks like they put out something 4 days ago on researchstudio.at. This HUBLZ is located in Austria. It's based out of Austria. Hold on, let me. Okay, bear with me now. Surrounded by Italy, Switzerland, Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, and Poland. So I'm digging, I'm looking. So I go to here because this looks like, I don't know what the language is. I did go to this one at Tech2B, but it was they did have an English button, but I don't know if this is Danish or Swedish. I don't know if they speak over in Austria. I don't know. So I read this and I still have like no idea what this company is. It says supporting the conceptualization of learning and motivation enhancing strategies for digital art and music education by the Mobile Knowledge Lab. And I read all this and I'm like, it says HUBLZ develops a location-based application for art and cultural education in the style of a digital scavenger hunt. Users can learn with the app by selecting scavenger hunts, solving problems, and moving from location to location. The basic concept is that partner institutions such as cultural institutions, municipalities, or federal states have fixed location-based content, i.e. scavenger hunts created, which is then permanently available. HUBLZ would like to be able to automatically identify art and cultural events that are advertised on their web, enrich them with necessary information, geolocation, time, organizer, reference to existing scavenger hunts, and classify them in such a way that relevant events can be advertised to specific target groups in the app. So basically, it sounds like they collect a bunch of data that people put out. What did it say? federal, states, institutions, municipalities. They put out stuff, they gather the information, they group it all together, okay, and they make it available. So I go down here because I'm like, this still don't, you know, look at the related post. Okay. Prestigious U.S. award for research startup, and RSAFG, chairman of the advisory board, becomes worldwide computer president. What does that mean? Chairman of the advisory board, RSAFG, maybe I should click on that in a minute, becomes worldwide computer president. Social microlearning. Maybe I'll click on that too. So I go down here and it says recent works. Mind you, this I don't know what you call it, announcement or whatever, just came out 4 days ago. 1/20/2021. So I go down here, I just click on one of these. I haven't clicked on all. I click on this, recent works. Okay. Our competence, data analytics. Let me back this up. I don't have my glasses. TIM expert consultation, generative theory, in the creative industries, and especially in the field of new and social media, trends are developing at a rapid pace. Within a few hours, topics become trends. Content goes viral and is consumed by millions. The still comparatively young platform TikTok addresses a rapidly growing group of children, teenagers, and young adults with user-generated video content and encourages them to imitate it. Early recognition of emerging trends enables the targeted production of content. Early recognition of emerging trends enables the targeted production of content that matches the trend, which then achieves enormous reach. When it said trending, okay, let me skip down here. Let me go down. I'm almost done. Generative 3 produces professional video content and markets it via social media. Reach, awareness, and reputation are critical success factors that can be increased by recognizing and predicting trends. As the part of the expert consultation, the research studio data science will show the company which methods and procedures for trend prediction and social networks are suitable for the issue, which technical solution approaches exist, especially for the TikTok platform, which we all know is a social media platform. There are some people in here, I guess these, I don't know. Look at that. Dossier will address news from the studio. Dossier will address the different information needs of professional users. I've heard of Dossier, but I don't know what it is. I felt like I just heard of it. Wow. Trusted, secure data sharing space. You guys, this look like, what you call it? The Mind Hive? I'm laughing, but I'm like, Lord, what you taking me to? Because the last time I had something like this, I was pregnant, like 3 months pregnant with 2 or 3 months pregnant with Myra, and it took me directly to the NIH. Okay, and this was early 2019. This is like, 8 months, 9 months before the first case of the CV. Okay, so the last time I seen anything like this, or the Lord gave me anything like this, I was led to the NIH. Okay, who we all know is the Fauci is the president, director of it. I'm gonna leave this link below. Anybody ever heard of this? This is from Austria. I'm trying to find, what should we click on? I'm gonna click on some more stuff. Okay, chairman of the advisory board becomes worldwide computer president. Let's click on that. Never heard of such. Gabriel Costas becomes president of the Association for Computer Machinery on the 1st of July, 2020. I'm gonna read this. Wow. They're calling it mobile social learning. Meanwhile, we call it collecting information from us and targeting us. Also, when I kept seeing trending, and the fact that dream in the dream was uploaded to Hubble, and it had been also a major event, a major type of disaster. It was a dream of a disaster occurring. So when I kept seeing trending, when I was reading this, I was like, you know what? The second part of my dream last night that I had was of a major disaster. Okay? The second part of the dream that I had was of some type of major disaster. And when I read this, it just made me think that there will be a trend, not because of HUBLZ, not because of something that they put up or collected data and targeted people, but there is a trend right now as we speak of their natural disasters and catastrophes happening because the earth is going through birth pains, you guys. I just thought it was interesting that this company collects it and targets it towards people, and they makes it, they pick up on what's trending and they do whatever for whoever and they make it a thing. But the fact that I actually had in a dream last night after this HUBLZ part, it made me felt like the Lord was telling me that there will be an uptick, or there will be some type of trend of natural disasters, or dreams, even perhaps dreams and manifestations of natural disasters. And it was not going to be because of HUBLZ, okay? Just going to be because it's a sign of the times and it's time to go. All right? I'm going to cut this video short. I don't want to make it too long. Maybe I'll come back and tell you the second part of that dream. HUBLZ, you guys. This is like the second time I've gotten something. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. All right. I'll leave the link below if anybody wants to look at it.